All right, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Chris, and I do a lot of camping. As you can see, it's snowing here in Ontario, Canada, and that's the purpose for this video. I am going to test out this rooftop tent in the snow. If you've seen previous videos of mine, this is actually my second rooftop tent. The first one I had was a soft shell or soft top Smitty built, and I really enjoyed that. That was my first tent. But a couple of things, and the reason why I switched to this hard shell: one, it has a roof rack built onto the top of it, so I can carry my canoe or kayak on top of that, which the other one, I wasn't able to do that. Also, the ease of setup. Literally pop two latches, the hydraulic struts lifts it up, and other than putting the pegs for the awnings out, it literally takes a minute. The other Smitty built, the ladder was mounted to it, so when you open it up, you didn't have a choice of where you were going to put the ladder, whereas this one, I have the option to put it on any of the three sides. Also, this tent is somewhat insulated in the sense that the bottom has 3 layers underneath the foam mattress. It's like a moisture barrier for condensation and stuff like that. And then the top of it also, you can see that white paneling right there. That's actually an insulating fabric. The sides are not, but you can get a kit that you can put up and line the inside to insulate it. The problem with that is, from what I've heard people talking about, that insulating liner for the sides, is that when you go to fold it down, it's too thick, so you have to take it out each time. So I'm not even going to go that route. What we're doing tonight is we're going to test out this rooftop tent with the winter camping gear that I have. So my sleeping bag is warm enough, my air mattress, I have a down blanket, the clothing that I'm wearing. Normally I set up a tarp shelter off the side, which I might still do. Give me a little bit of protection from the snow that's coming down right now. But if you don't have a tarp, you don't have that set up, and I'll explain to you once we get up in there how I safely, or how you can safely cook inside of the tent. That's what's on today's video. We're sleeping out in this. The forecast right now is about -5 degrees Celsius. Tonight is going down to about -11 Celsius. Who knows how long this snow is going to last, but it's really nice. Very low winds, so not a lot of wind chill to worry about. Maybe an hour and a half of sunlight left, and then that's it. We're going to jump in here and try to stay warm. One thing I did notice, I installed this outdoor mat. This was to make steps for the dog to be able to get up. And one thing I noticed that it really helps with, it's not slippery with the snow on here. I can actually step up and not worry about slipping through the rungs of the ladder. So you may have seen my setup before. I am using the One Tigris Dream Star. This has a winter rating, so I think the R value for this is 6 something. I'll put it up on the screen, but this is definitely rated for cold weather, which I did test out in the spring last year when I got this one. Super cozy and very warm air mattress. My sleeping bag is rated to it's either -16 or -18. I think it's -16 degrees Celsius. Of course, a pillow, and then I have a down blanket that I put on here just because I want the feathers to kind of fluff up. I want the loft to get bigger, and then I don't use this on top when I'm sleeping. I actually tuck this into the sleeping bag, and then I can move it around where I need to. Just adding a light down blanket makes a huge difference for warmth. I do have the buddy heater, which I'm going to try to not use tonight because I should be fine with all of the gear that I've got. This is all rated for colder than what the forecast is tonight. And I'm going to explain a little bit more about this heater and why I don't like to use this in this small space. That is what is happening. That's the plan, so stick around if you want to hang out with me in this snowy afternoon. I think I might actually put the tarp up and see if that'll give me a little bit of shelter anyways. All right, that's what we're doing. We're set up. That's it. We're done. We're set up. I had to throw on my my other puffy coat because one, it's waterproof. My other little down sweater that I had on doesn't have a hood and it's not waterproof, so I don't want to get damp, which could lead to me getting cold. These are really handy though. These were an old pair of fleece gloves that had a couple of holes in them, so I cut them off, cut the fingertips off. Keeps my hands warm, but I can still, for tying knots and everything else. That's it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Nice thick wool. These are smart wool, I think, but they're merino wool socks. Oh yeah, that's gonna be good. There we go. Now we're good to go. Time to boil up some water and make some tea. Let's head up top. I'm gonna make some tea. What is this one? Stash. Christmas Eve. Caffeine free. Yes, or else I'll be awake all night. My water is already starting to crystallize a little bit on the inside. So that's the reason why I have this hardboard, because this is nice and stable on here. I have the side window is open. This is completely open. So in the case where you have extreme wind, rain, weather, you got to cook inside. If you're on a ground tent, try to find a flat surface or something to put it on. There's just less chance that it could possibly tip over, and provide yourself proper ventilation. Tea tastes better outdoors. Yes, it does. Also, you can rest the hot element down on something and not take a chance of burning or melting your mattress. So look at this steam, guys. It's let me just double check the temperature right now. It's the snow's let up a little bit. It's dead calm. There's not even a breeze. And the temperature right now is -9 degrees. -9. That's how cold out it is. No breeze though. I don't even need gloves right now. Opened up my outer layer. I'm wearing a down, sort of light down sweater jacket underneath my big puffy coat. We're gonna have some of this nice warm tea and get some other stuff squared away. Put the jet boil away and stuff like that. Get set up for nighttime, and then I'll see you when it's pitch black and it's time for bed. If we look out, you can see how dark it's getting. Okay, it's time to shut this down. Let's close up all of our flaps. If I dim the light a little bit, you see that red hot element. Nice and warm. I would not let this run all night, for one. This is just to take a bit of that chill and dampness out while I crawl in my sleeping bag. Two, the front gets really hot. I don't want to take a chance of turning over my sleeping bag, touching it and burning it or anything like that. Plus the off gassing, because it's propane heater. Also, it does create some condensation, which would make it worse in here. So it's not a dry heat. I have ordered a diesel heater. That should be here in the next couple of days. I could hang up some damp clothes, nice dry heat. That is what the next project is for my winter camping adventures. So I'm actually getting warm. I can turn that off now. Just 2 minutes. It just takes that little bit of chill out. If you're getting into winter camping and cold weather stuff, just be smart about it. And that's it, guys. Like, this is cozy. There's no breeze. It's actually quite nice in here. I don't need any gloves. It's -10 degrees Celsius right now. Once I crawl into this sleeping bag, I'll be good to go. Okay. Turn you off. Oh. Guys, this is so cozy. I cannot feel any cold coming up from underneath this this air mattress. Oh yeah. Oh. Bye. Good morning, guys. So it's just before 7 o'clock. Sun's coming up. I did fire up the little buddy heater. I've got the main door open, so I got lots of ventilation. I made a coffee already. Had to use the bathroom, but all in all, pretty cozy. Stopped snowing overnight. There was no breeze, which was good, and I was quite comfortable. So now it's time to pack things up. Yeah, that's it. So I didn't use the heater overnight. I was warm enough in my gear, my sleeping bag, and everything else. And that's it. So time to wrap it up, pack up, and carry on. So all in all, pretty good. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. Just remember, if you're going out to do some winter camping, just be safe. Make sure you got plenty of the proper warm clothes, and make sure you check the weather. All right, that's it. We will see you on the next video. Coffee time. That pumps off a pretty good amount of heat. All right, thanks, little buddy. The sun is just starting to light up some of these trees here, so that it is it. Got some coffee. Put it in my thermos this time, or else it'll get cold quick. So all right, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next. Cheers.